Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we'll be doing something different. It's a different type of guide. It's actually a guide for beginners. After the season has reset, I've been sent down back to Epical Glory, and in this place there are a lot of new players and there are also a lot of inexperienced players, which I realized that they do not actually play the tutorials of the game, do not really understand the basic mechanics of the game, which prevents them from getting out of Epical Glory, which is honestly one of the toughest places to get out of. So in light of this, for those people that do not like to play the tutorials provided within Mobile Legends, this is for you. So this beginner video will be split into two parts. So this first part will be talking about the main aim of the game and explaining the map a little bit better so that beginners will understand how the maps work. The second part will actually talk about the roles within the team and some of the heroes that are best suited for all these different roles, so that all you beginners can choose heroes that you're comfortable with so that you can rank up. If there's any type of other content that you would like to see in this kind of guide videos, do let me know in the comments section below. As Mobile Legends gets more popular, there are more people playing this game, so if you really want your friends to have a better understanding of the game, I hope you recommend this video to them and share it with them. Leave a like and subscribe, and let's just get into the video right now. In Mobile Legends, there is only one objective. Basically, you want to always see this animation where you see the enemy's base being taken down at the end of the game, showing you the victory sign. And that is the single only objective that you should be focused on within this entire game. You should not focus on kills, you should not focus on assists, although these will help you get to this objective much better. But your main aim of the game is to try to push all the towers so that you can get to this one final tower in the end. For all you beginners out there, I know that getting kills and getting assists are very important for you guys, because you always try to go after enemies that are alone so that you can try to kill them. One key mistake that a lot of beginners make is basically that they focus too much on kills and assists instead of pushing the towers. Especially once they have lost their lane, they just abandon the lane and refuse to push the tower anymore, and that makes their team continue to lose because they're not pushing the towers. When your enemies manage to push a lane and take down a tower, it forces you into a defensive position because you are not able to go around and push the other towers, because you have to defend this one lane when minions are coming and enemies are coming to try to take down your tower. There are 10 different enemy towers that you can take down in Mobile Legends. The first turret that you will encounter in each lane is called the outer turret. For the first 5 minutes of the game, the outer turret actually generates a shield that absorbs 5000 damage and is reducing range damage taken by 60% and melee damage taken by 30%. Attacking this shield will actually grant you bonus gold for every 10 damage that you deal. One mistake many beginners make is that in the first 5 minutes of the game, they try to take the jungle creeps or try to take the crab instead of trying to take the bonus gold from the tower. This shield was designed to encourage players to stay in the lane and to push the tower instead of roaming to take jungle creeps, which is the jungler's role to do. So if you are a beginner, focus on this tower to get as much bonus gold as you can so that you can get an early head start. Getting that bonus gold can make the difference between getting your first core item and getting early kills versus your enemies. One more thing that I like to add is that if an enemy hero is actually near his tower and the shield is active, they will actually receive 15% less damage. So I do not recommend that you dive the enemy early in the game unless you're in this kind of situation where you're sure you can kill them. Similarly, if the shield is active and you are under your own tower, you will receive less damage, so stick to your tower so that you can reduce the damage dealt to you and you are able to stay alive and still clear the wave. One mechanic where many new players don't know is that if you are the first hero under an enemy tower and there are no minions, the tower will automatically target you. Additionally, if there are minions in the tower and you start attacking an enemy hero inside the tower will start targeting you and start damaging you. But if you get out of the tower's range and go back in, the tower will stop attacking you. So the second turret in each lane is called the inner turret. This inner turret only has one special mechanic. Basically, if the outer turret is being destroyed within the first 8 minutes, this turret actually increases its physical and magical defense by 60 points for the first 1 minute. Basically, if you try to attack this tower within the first 8 minutes, you will actually deal less damage than you would after the first 8 minutes. Here you can see how long it's taking for my Jawhead to actually deal damage to this tower and to take it down. The final turret for each lane is called the base turret or the inhibitor turret. As long as one inhibitor turret is down, your main tower can actually be attacked. So once you hear the announcement that your inhibitor is being attacked, you should always try to defend it as much as possible. One more effect of the base turret is that once it's destroyed, it will actually mobilize super minions. These super minions are basically bigger and stronger than the normal minions and will deal more damage and is able to sustain themselves longer. Once again, this final turret in your base is the most important turret. Once you lose it, you lose the game. This turret is also special in the fact that it can repair itself. Every 5 seconds, it will repair itself by healing 165 HP. So if you stop attacking it for a while, it will actually regen and then you need to attack it from the start once again. Now that we have talked about the towers, let's talk about the monsters within the map. Basically the jungle creeps that exist within the map. Firstly, let's talk about the creeps that do not do anything special other than give you experience, gold and a little bit of health once you kill them. There are 3 of them on each side of the map and they are basically parallel. The first of which looks like a bear. Shinman Tagazo has nicknamed him Ricky. He basically just does nothing but attack you like a bear and then gives you gold and HP at the end. The second useless jungle monster is the Skilled Lizard, which attacks you from far and is very annoying because you can't pull him into the grass. Last but not least, the little Kramer. Basically, he's the most useful out of all 3 because he gives you HP when he dies. Also, when he dies, there's a little smaller crab that actually comes out that also gives you a little bit more health buff when he dies. On to the 2 more useful jungle creeps within the map, the Little Wanderer and the Crab. This Little Wanderer or the Bulbasaur basically does 3 things for you after you take it. Firstly, it restores all nearby allied heroes' mana by 1% per second. It increases the killer's movement speed in the river by 15%, basically you move faster when you're traveling in the river. Lastly, it spawns a little plant that provides vision for the entire time that it's here, which is 45 seconds. If an enemy hides in a bush, they can be seen as long as the plant is alive. Next is the Gold Crab Creep. Basically, there's a small little crab at the start of the game and then after that it grows into a big crab. The crab provides extra gold bonus for you, the little crab provides 30 extra gold, and the big crab provides 100 extra gold. The final 2 jungle creeps that you should know are the 2 buffs, the red buff and the blue buff. The red buff is just one single monster which basically attacks you, and after you kill it, in the next 120 seconds, every time you attack enemy heroes, you will deal extra damage and you will also slow the target down. The purple buff on the other hand basically has 2 monsters that you need to kill, although you get the buff once you kill the big one. Because it has 2 monsters, it is slightly more difficult to kill and more time consuming. But once you kill this blue buff, what happens is that all your skills cooldown are reduced by 10% for the next 120 seconds, and any mana cost or energy cost that you are using will actually be reduced. The blue buff is especially important for heroes that are very energy consuming or mana consuming, such as Ling, Fanny, or any other heroes that actually use mana to take their skills. Also, if you kill an enemy target with the blue buff, you regain health. Finally, the last 2 monsters that you need to know and 2 key objectives for this entire game is the Turtle and the Lord. The Turtle and the Lord can spawn in either location that has been marked on the map now. The Turtle will start spawning in the game at 3-minute mark and it will spawn every 120 seconds until the Lord is about to spawn. If you kill the Turtle, you basically gain a shield that can absorb damage when you don't take any damage for 5 seconds and also increases your physical attack. But the main reason why you need to take the Turtle is basically it provides gold and EXP for your entire team, so getting this Turtle will actually give you a head start in fighting enemies. The Lord, once you kill him, basically provides gold and EXP to your team, and it also spawns at the lane that has been dealt damage the most, and it will continue down that lane to try to destroy the enemy towers. It will also increase the attributes of the minions that have been spawned for the next wave, and if you actually take the Lord after 12 minutes, the Lord is even stronger. It is an enhanced slot, and this enhanced slot has a special skill that when it goes to the tower, it will do a charge and then destroy the tower and deal much more damage to it. The Lord is the ultimate key to pushing lanes, so you should always try to take it if you are able to. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell and join my Discord if you want to talk to other people about Mobile Legends.